Good Wednesday or Good Friday morning. The winds have picked up a little bit. FedEx just left. Tuco did pretty well. There's the winds blowing over 10 right now. I think it's just temporary. Whew. Takeoff flaps are on. Let's get this second Avanti flight in the air. Hang on, my head is sweating like so bad, man. That breeze feels wonderful. It's a little strong, gonna make landing interesting, but what's life without something interesting? Let's go!
Flaps up. Gear up.
Get her back down in the box. We're clean. I started doing my gear on the back leg instead of right in the turn, because when I was doing it right in the turn, like sometimes, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to flying and getting the throttle under control. That's right above half right there. And the Avanti flies so nice, man. It's just like it's like a knife in the air there. I don't have a gyro or anything, but it's still just like the wind's not even affecting it at all, it seems, till you come to land. Ah. Let's get some big air. Let's bring her back in the box. Bring her down the runway. Tower buzz! Tower buzz! Whoa! That first flight I came down to 36% left on the battery, which is about perfect. Except for I can't remember when I came down. I don't think I went my full 430. I think that's a pipe dream. That's a 5,000 maybe on just putting around. I just like flying this thing. I know I'm not the best EDF pilot in the world, man. I just like having fun with it. Let's do some reverse turns here. Flipping switches with my right hand. Good thing the only thing I got over there is a kill switch. My little finger's kind of out of the way of it. All right, let's start running down the back side. That's a good turn for coming down the middle of the runway. Slow my speed down. Should be splitting the runway. Oh yeah. Couldn't hear the minutes. I think just to be safe, we're going to drop gear.
Landing flaps.
Get our flaps. Flat power.
Timer
Taking
stop.
away power. Center runway. Take away power.
Timer stop. Timer stop. Timer stop. Timer stop.
Woo! Yeah, that's how we fly EDFs here in LA. No, that was a great flight, man. Two of them.
Timer stop.
Whew.
Timer stop.
I'm not that nervous flying the Avanti, to be honest with you. The only thing I'm nervous about is if I leave it at full speed, because it's so darn fast. All right, so I'm flying a 4,000. I'll show you where I got things at here. All right, so let's take this off. Whew. Man, it's hot without a hat on, man. Great day so far. All right, so there are my takeoff flaps. Oh, you can't see because they're split. They're split flaps. There's my takeoff flaps, not much. And there's my landing flaps. That's what I'm using for flaps. And I've got 80% throw. 80% on the elevator, and I'm running 65 or 80 on the ailerons. But you know, this thing will corkscrew roll. It'll roll really. Would I just put the flaps down?
Landing flaps. Flaps up.
Yeah, I hit that. All right, so let's see what we're running on this thing, where my battery is at. All right, so there's where I like my 4,000, about even with the screws there.
Time remaining.
And
1 minute.
the way I measure a CG, that gives me perfect CG. And there's my CG marks right there. You can see the black marks right there. That's what I'm using for CG. That's where I'm putting my 4,000 battery. My 5,000 goes back a little further. It goes back to the end of the board, or just a little bit further back. But I like flying a 4,000 in this. You know, that's just my battery of choice.
30 seconds.
So there you go. Let me see. Oh,
Time
I bumped my throttle up to full. That's a good thing we got the throttle cut. I was like, my camera shouldn't be counting. There you have her, man. The Avanti S, having fun here. The winds are blowing probably about 10. You know, they've died down now, but while we were flying, I think they were blowing like 25, 30 while I was landing, it seemed. No, I'm just kidding, man. They're blowing like 8 to 10, 12. Not a factor though, because they're coming for the most part right down the runway. Perfect day, couldn't complain, man. Without this wind, it's in the 80s, 100% humidity. It'd be miserable here. Enough wind to keep the gnats away from Jeff. Tuco's in the shade there. Man, he's got his cute haircut. That's the cute length of his head there. He's gonna get shaved. I got orders to clean the hair cutting table up when I get home. There he is, man. He's drank about 1 liter of water today. Jeff in the sun, Tuco in the shade. Right, Tuco? Woo, 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 woo. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe, become part of Team Let's Go Flying. All you got to do is subscribe. We thank you. We appreciate it. This is Jeff again in the sun, Tuco in the shade. We're having a panting day here at the field. Woo, 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 woo.